Hello, I'm Dr. Peter Epps, founding fellow of the Servi Institute. The Servi Institute's mission is to promote the integration of the liberal and practical arts in the Catholic tradition throughout Oklahoma by advocacy, education, and consulting. Whenever I talk about what we're trying to do with the Servi Institute, I end up doing a lot of talking about a set of kind of collage of concepts I've talked about with lots of friends and colleagues over the years. One of them I keep going back to is the Aristotelian Plumber. And our Aristotelian Plumber is like a lot of us who have either our own bookshelves or bookshelves we admire. Except this guy is actually doing something useful with his life that makes enough money to support his family. And the reason that's important, when you have a bunch of bookshelves around, working man comes into your home, handyman, plumber, electrician, whatever, it's utterly usual for that person to stop and take a look at those bookshelves and comment on them. And there's just this natural way that people have affection for learning, even if sometimes it's a very kind of a distant or even a kind of a baffled affection. But wouldn't it be great? Isn't the thing that we really want with education for that person who comes into your house doing a job that provides for his family, makes them happy, lets him take care of his neighbors and have them over for, barbecue or something, and is able to also look at those books, see a title he recognizes, and engage you in a real conversation about life based on the things that you actually have also understood. In other words, shouldn't it be possible that we don't have this division where there are people who talk about the things in books and people who do useful stuff? It just doesn't make any sense for those to be in separate categories. So the challenge is how to integrate those two things. How do we get a person who, without spending years of his life doing things that just are not going to help him get to the major goals of life, the things that are going to be his calling in life, how do we help that person still have the intellectual furniture, the maps in his head, the idea of what it looks like to live as a free man in a free society, and to know that that's worth doing? So when I introduce the mission of the Servi Institute, sometimes I try to end by saying that one of the reasons we do what we do, we try to promote the integration of liberal and practical arts, is so that everyone can not only make a living, but know what living's worth.